Welcome to Letting Go University. We use Sedona Method style facilitation and combined with principles gleaned from letting go the pathway of surrender as best as I understand them right now. I don't claim to know anything about this, just so you guys know. There's nothing special about this facilitator. This is really an experience of you and your higher self taking the opportunity to let go of what's been making us miserable and come to higher understandings, higher realizations, an experience of what actually is behind all of the illusion. So we also bring in principles from A Course in Miracles, again, as far as I understand them right now. And because we get programmed with all this different stuff, all these different ideas. Like there's a very popular program from this book, Think and Grow Rich. And it's that you got to want something bad enough to get it. And I've been really confused about all this because I've also heard it suggested that wantingness keeps it away. To say I want something means I do not have it. To desire something means it's out there and I'm separate from it. So really going within and just taking a look at this. Does notice where you don't want something. So you don't want something would mean you have it or you just don't want it. So if you have $100,000, there's nothing to want. Okay, I have $100,000. But I want more. I want more money. And so now let's say I'm separate from that more money and I'm going to start tracking in that direction. Let's say I am feeling good, but I want to feel better. So feeling good, I already have it. I don't want the feeling that I have right now, this good feeling. I want to feel even better. So I start tracking in that direction. You don't want the clothes you're wearing right now. You have them. You have these clothes, but you might want other clothes. But just notice that feeling of having it. It's very different than wanting it. And once you have it, you no longer want it. But if you got it through wantingness, you might then continue wanting. Now I want different clothes. Now I want more money. Now I want more happiness. And so it's this energy of wanting, which is saying I don't have it. And the tendency is that, first I want $100, then I want $1,000, then 10,000, then 100,000, then 1,000,000, then 10 million, et cetera, et cetera. That wantingness never goes away, even with the things coming in. And so there's something that happens when we let go of wanting. There's a couple of things that happens. One is we move into the frequency of having. So I've heard the secret to happiness is wanting what you have. So just wanting what you have, don't need anything else, can be happy. There's the having energy. Those who are realized, I've heard, feel complete and total. And there's nothing to need, nothing to get, nothing out there to go for or acquire. Just feel complete. And in that feeling, in that frequency of completion, of wholeness, actually anything that's held in mind can just show up. Not necessarily in the linear ways we think of in acquiring things, going for it, working really hard. years and years of effort. There's nothing wrong with working hard or years and years of effort. But what if there was a simpler way? What if I could just notice the feelings that are out of alignment with having it, release those, and then be totally okay whether it happens or not? So something that we play with in Letting Go University is surrendering our desires to God. So if it's in the highest good, then it'll happen. The body might go into action and do things. There will be a linear appearances, but it's not necessarily the small me. It's not the ego that's making all this happen. It's just the field responding to a different frequency. And if it's not in the highest good, well, then that's okay, because I've let go of wanting it. I've surrendered the desire. So we have a session at 5:30 a.m. every morning, Sedona time, where we go through devotion and desirelessness, just turning over our wants to higher power and asking higher power for guidance. What we're going to do in this session here is look at desire and just release this energy field of desire, release this accumulated energy of wanting. Now, it's generally, you'll notice it in your solar plexus. So when you want something, you might notice a feeling there in the chest. And wanting also might come with fear of not getting, or a sense of I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve it. So there could be feelings also in your lower energy centers, the second or the first. And there could also be anger about some sense of being denied. So there's all kinds of feelings that are caught up with wantingness. And wantingness is never satisfied. That you get the money, now you need more. You get the house, now you want a better one. You get the car, and now you want another one. It's just more. So the energy field of wantingness is just never satisfied, never enough, craving, and it's not very peaceful. So what we're going to do is just look at, what if we just let go of wantingness and allowed things to happen? And that might mean, without all the struggle and strife, something just comes in. Without all the fear of not getting it, it's okay if I get it or not. And I love what Hale Dwoskin said, is, could you welcome the possibility that it'll happen or not? Oh, what a state of peace. Don't need the wantingness or the fear of not getting this. So let's open up the wantingness energy. Let's open that up and just allow some of that to dissipate, and see if wantingness has been helping us or has been hindering us, making it harder. Could you get things without the desire for them, without the wantingness? Maybe just loving them, accepting that they're yours or that they're not, and either way is fine. There's higher energy attractor patterns to move through the world, the dream. So let's just take a look at some wantingness. And it's okay to want. All of us generally have a bunch of wantingness energy. And so could you just simply look at something that is wanted, something that it seems like you do not have, something that's desired? Just take anything. It could be a small thing. It could be a big thing. The same energy. It's one pool of energy for all the wants. So just take one thing. Oh, I really want a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I really want money. I really want peace. And could you allow yourself to notice any of that desire energy in the chest? Any of that feeling? or whatever feeling comes up. Could you go into the feeling, be aware of the feeling wherever it is, and just ignore the thoughts. Thoughts take us out of feelings, tend to propagate feelings. Could you allow yourself to just be with the feeling, feel the feeling, and start to let that energy of wantingness dissipate? Not fighting the feeling, not trying to change the feeling, just being with the feeling, feeling the feeling, allowing it as best you can. And could you let that feeling release? And it's okay. A lot of people think if they let go of wanting something, they're not going to get it. You may not want to let it go. That's okay. Just acknowledge that. Notice that. Yes or no is fine. Would you release some or all of this wantingness? When could you release this wantingness, this energy of I do not have? And opening up, there could be more. Notice the energy in the solar plexus or wherever that feeling seems to be. Maybe it lightens up or shifts. Maybe it comes up more now that it's finally allowed to be felt. And so if you've got that feeling in your awareness, you could just keep feeling it, keep letting it run, keep releasing, or just check in with that thing that was wanted. And just see about opening up that wanting feeling, that desire, or whatever comes up, fear of not getting it. And could you allow the wantingness, just that feeling, that sensation in the chest or wherever it is? Could you let the thoughts go by without engaging with them and just be with the feeling, give it a chance to go? Just a feeling, as best you can. Could you let it be just a feeling, not a good or a bad feeling? Just some energy in the chest or wherever it is, just feeling it, letting it run, ignoring the thoughts. And could you allow it to go? Just could you let it go? Would you let it go? When could you let it go? There's no rush to let it go. It actually goes on its own as it's allowed. Just allowing this accumulated energy of desire, this frequency of I do not have, to be there, to be felt, and it goes all on its own. Could you let it go? just noticing that feeling, if it shifts, if it comes up more, if it lightens up or goes, and you can just keep it running. This is an energy that might have been running you. Could you let it run out? Let it run out. Freeing this energy and freeing yourself. Just letting go of this wantingness. And if you can still remember whatever that thing is that was wanted, you could just check in with that thing, that person, place, or thing that was wanted. And notice any more of that feeling. And it's okay. Could you really want it? Could you want it? Open up, allow as much of that feeling as is there to come up. More wanting, ignoring the thoughts as best you can. All thoughts are resistance to feeling feelings and letting them go. Could you just be with that feeling, feel it more, choose to feel it, let it run. Just opening the door wide so that this accumulated energy can start to dissipate, dissolve. And just noticing the sensation, the feeling of it, opening more wanting, feeling it more. There's plenty already here, don't worry, it's not more coming from out there. Just allowing this wantingness to be felt, to be experienced, and could you surrender the experience of this feeling to God? Just turn it over, letting it dissolve. Would you allow surrendering of this feeling, the experience, to God? You're never going to be forced to let go or surrender. Just would you? When could you surrender this energy of I do not have? Give it up. And just having patience and compassion, as generally there's a whole lot of wantingness energy that's been stored up. It's one of the main things that the Sedona Method teaches to be letting go of all the time is this wanting. And so could you just keep surrendering that feeling, keep turning it over, keep relinquishing it, just continually surrendering this wantingness. Because do you want wantingness? Or would you prefer to have it? Or would you prefer to be okay whether you got it or not? Would you rather have it, be okay getting it or not, or be stuck in this frequency, this energy of wanting? This energy of I do not have, I need. And could you just if you're okay with not being stuck in wanting and desire and this energy of I do not have, could you just bring up whatever it is that seems to be wanted? Maybe approval of others, control, security, money, whatever it is. And just notice any more of this wanting energy that's been accumulated. Opening the door. And could you drop into the feeling, ignoring the thoughts? And let that feeling run. Let it start to dissolve, to dissipate, just by allowing that feeling to be there. By feeling it more and more and more. Allowing that feeling. It's been stuck behind all the thinking. Could you ignore the thoughts and just be with the sensation in the chest, this feeling wherever it seems to be in the body? Just watching it, noticing it, feeling it, letting it go, letting it dissolve. Could you let it go? Would you let it go if you could? Be free of wantingness? Be free of the energy of I do not have? Would you let that go if you could? When could you let go of desire, wantingness, the sense of I do not have? And just allowing that feeling to go as it goes. There might be more. There usually is. To just keep on releasing, letting it go, surrendering it. And what about just making a choice to have it, or just accepting that you'll either get it or you won't, or just loving, holding in mind that thing that was desired, but holding in mind loving it as yours? There's other frequencies to engage with things that we would choose to have in our lives than desire and wanting that are far more powerful. And so what about just trying acceptance? Oh, I'll either have it or I won't. Could you welcome the possibility that either you'll get it or you won't? Acceptance. Could you open up to just possibly choosing it, loving it, feeling like you have it, seeing it, holding it in mind, loving the experience of having this thing? And if you're having that experience with that thing, how about just releasing the wanting? Just letting it be done. Loving, having it, being it, doing it. And just playing around, opening up to different ways of interacting with this energy that materializes in form from different frequencies as you let go of the lower ones of wantingness and fear of not gettingness, and let go of resisting acceptance and love of what is, and to see what happens for you when you relinquish this energy of I do not have and step in to lovingly being at one with whatever it is, or accepting that it's there if you choose it, and it's okay if you don't get it, because you are complete. So could you keep letting go of desire and keep letting go of the resistance to being complete, to being at one. Well done releasing. Thank you so much for joining us, and have the best day you can.